Let me describe a situation, and I want you to be brutally honest with yourself. You've got some money saved. Nothing like, you're not completely broke anymore, but not enough to feel secure either. Your checking account doesn't hit zero every month, but one unexpected bill still makes your stomach drop. You've got, let's say, somewhere between $10,000 and $25,000 to your name, and here's the weird part. You should feel proud, but instead, you feel stuck. You're not panicking anymore, but you're also not confident. Progress feels slow. Motivation drops. And secretly you're wondering, why does it feel like I worked sulfur monoxide hard to get here? And now everything just kind of stopped. If that sounds familiar, yeah, that's not a coincidence. My name is Zack, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, net worth, and why people get stuck financially. If you reach someone who has some savings but feels like you, if you hit a wall and can't seem to break past it, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're talking about why nearly 90% of people stall between $10,000 and $25,000 net worth and, more importantly, how to break through it. And look, this isn't about hustle culture or just invest harder. This is about math, psychology, and some uncomfortable truths most people don't want to hear. Here's what most people don't realize. According to Federal Reserve data, the median net worth of Americans under 35 is around $39,000, and that number drops dramatically if you remove home equity. But when you zoom in closer, what you see is a massive clustering effect. Most people who do save money tend to plateau between $10,000 and $25,000 for years, not months, years. And this isn't because they're lazy. It's because this range is the hardest psychological zone in personal finance. Let me explain. Getting to your first $10,000 usually feels intense. You're saying no to things. You're tracking expenses. You're motivated by fear. Fear of being broke. Fear of emergencies. Fear of instability. Every dollar feels important. Saving your first $10,000 is often driven by pain avoidance. But something strange happens once you cross that line. Once you hit $10,000, the pressure eases. You've got a buffer. You're not living paycheck to paycheck. Your credit cards aren't maxed out. You can handle a car repair or medical bill. And your brain goes, okay, we're safe now. This is where it gets really interesting. This financial progress slows down the moment emotional urgency disappears. You don't feel broke anymore, but you also don't feel rich enough to feel excited. So motivation drops. Psychologists call this the progress plateau. Your effort stays the same. More drops, but the visible reward feels smaller. Saving your first $10,000 felt like climbing a mountain. Saving from $10,000 to $25,000 feels like walking uphill with no view. Same effort, less dopamine. And most people unconsciously respond by easing off. Now let's talk about the math. Let's do some very simple math. Say you save $500 per month. To get from $0 to $10,000 equals about 20 months. To go from $10,000 to $25,000 equals 30 more months. That's 2.5 years. And here's the problem. The lifestyle sacrifice feels the same, but the emotional payoff feels smaller. That's where people stall. Now you might be thinking, Zack, I'm still saving. Am I just living my life a little? Yeah, exactly. This is where lifestyle creep sneaks in quietly. Not luxury cars, not designer bags. It's subscriptions, better groceries, more eating out, upgrading phones early, nicer vacations because I deserve it. Each decision feels small, but collectively, they slow your net worth growth just enough to keep you stuck. Here's what most people don't realize. Between $10,000 and $25,000, your money doesn't work for you yet. You're not earning meaningful investment returns. Interest isn't noticeable. Dividends are tiny, so progress is still mostly effort-based, and effort without visible results is exhausting. This part is huge. It's below $10,000. You identify as someone trying to get their finances together. Above $25,000, people start seeing themselves as someone who invests or someone building wealth. But between those numbers, your identity is unclear. You're not broke. You're not wealthy. You're floating. And identity drives behavior. This is where most financial advice completely misses the point. People say, just invest more, cut expenses harder, get another income stream. But the real issue isn't knowledge, it's emotional friction. Here's the quiet fear people have in this range. What if I do all this and it still doesn't work? $10,000, people become more loss averse. They don't want to invest the wrong way. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to go backward, so they default to nothing. Holding cash feels safe, but inflation quietly eats it.